Hey, this is Neil Asher from the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, where we help people start their own successful businesses on Amazon right here in Australia. We've got over 2,000 members right now. We're the fastest growing community of e-commerce entrepreneurs here in Australia with global sales of over $50 million. You can find out more by going to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get your products ready for Mother's Day. So this first one is from Mel. Great question from Mel, and it's all about Mother's Day. Okay, so Mother's Day coming up in Australia. How the hell do you take advantage of getting onto the Mother's Day deal area in Amazon? So thought it'd be cool to show you. Now this doesn't just apply, by the way, to Mother's Day. It applies to all those kind of things like Father's Day, Valentine's Day, blah blah blah, all those kind of smaller deal days. Prime Day, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, they're separate things, and Amazon treats them separately and has its own way of getting into them, but everything else is kind of the same. All right, so here's where it is. Mother's Day gifts. Let's just have a look what Mother's Day has got going on this year. Notice first and foremost how this is always very, very interesting for me, because it tells you the categories that mums are being purchased for, okay, as gifts. So there's mums getting techie gifts. So that's obviously a big category of mums who get a tech gift. Mums what get DVDs, videos, books, things like that. Mums that get fitness related gifts, and then new mums with their bubs. All right, so they're the main broadest top level categories for you to think about when you're putting products together. Okay, so if I was putting a product together if for Mother's Day, as a Mother's Day gift, it would be either a tech gift, a fitness gift, or a gift for a new mum. I wouldn't do an entertain one because that's a DVD. Nobody wants to see a DVD of me, not least of which a mum. All right, so that's where I would go after if that was me. So how the hell do you get into this area? How the hell do you get this in? It's actually pretty easy, and let me show you. So it's the same across all marketplace, so whether that's Australia, the USA, Canada, UK, doesn't matter where it is, it's exactly the same thing. And what you want to do is it's in advertising in the deals area. Okay, so and when you do that, it will come into here, and you're just going to create yourself a new deal. Okay, so that's how to get in. However, there's a little bit more to it than that, because you've got to be eligible to get in, and how you become eligible to get in is a moving process. So right now, what Amazon says, I'm going to tell you why this is bullshit in a minute, but what Amazon says is you've got to have a certain amount of reviews. I think it's like 5 reviews, something like that, or ratings as they're called. You've also got to be FBA. You've also got to have good seller feedback. So you've got to have your account's got to be in good standing. Your product has got to be well rated previously. Okay. However, that's clearly bullshit, because I was only looking at this just earlier on, and I found heaps and heaps of products that did not meet that criteria at all. So they had like 0 reviews. So this one, for instance, Atlas Small Day Bag, 0 reviews. So what the hell's going on there? Ahava, what a terrible name, Ahava, firming body cream, 0 reviews. What the frick? Detangling comb, what? 0 and more zeros? What's going on there? So turns out there's another way in as well, surprise surprise, and that's to be invited by Amazon based on a vendor relationship with Amazon. So one thing that Amazon does is it proactively goes after businesses and brands that it wants to get onto the platform. So for instance, our very own Pippa McCreary, who's one of our coaches, her products, which is a baby brand, she got stalked by Amazon to list them on Amazon as in a wholesale relationship. So Amazon buys them directly from her and then sells them on Amazon itself, okay? And if you do that, then you can avoid all those unnecessary things that all of us mere mortals have to abide by, okay? So it's actually very simple to do. The first part, just set up a deal and you can get yourself into it. The second part, though, is the making sure you qualify for that. And I have found the very, very best way to get ranked highly in the deals, because it's something that I do all the time, is by setting up your gift options. So I don't know if you even know these exist. Hopefully you do. I'm going to give you a link for them. Boink. Send to all. But if you're watching the recording, it's at sellessential.com.au in this instance, but it doesn't need to be. It could be just whatever. /GCX, I don't know what that stands for, /gift-options. Okay, that's where it is, and you'll land here. What this is, though, is it gives you the gifting options that Amazon makes available to us as sellers. And if you utilize these, which is the important part, if you utilize them, you will rank higher in the gifting SERPs. You rank much higher, okay? So right now, this particular business doesn't have them enabled. So if I enabled it, you can see now it comes up and I can now do my gift messaging as an option on my product, okay? Ditto, my gift wrap. No, Amazon doesn't. I'm going to tell you right now, Amazon won't do this for you. So you have to get this done yourself, all right? So this is why this is FBM more than FBA. And you can set up gift wrapping as well, okay? If you have those, you will rank better. You will rank better, okay? Amazon does not do that for you, which sucks, but they don't. And so it's just for FBM, not FBA, okay? Not FBA, unless you're going to send products in pre-wrapped, which I don't know if that's going to be a great idea. Yes, I use gift messages and gift wrap for the... Oh, good stuff. And Rosie says these can be set up when creating your listings, blah, blah, blah. And the customer writes the message, yes. So they do that, okay? And then it's printed out and stuff like that. Anyway, so that's how that works. Now, Mother's Day is actually coming up, isn't it? So you're probably too late for Mother's Day, but you've got heaps of other days coming up, Father's Day coming up, and then of course you can get yourself ready for all the big sales days that are happening on Amazon, not least of which is Prime, which is back to its normal date range right now, and that's always a very, very good holiday for us. Hope that helps. Good question, Mel. That was a video from the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs weekly Q&A session, just for Aussie Online Entrepreneurs members. If you'd like to find out more about joining the fastest growing e-commerce community here in Australia, you can go to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. See you next time.